Today we remember Heather Eby and the Heather Eby Memorial Tournament, December 20th, 2020 on a 6-man stretch of Angel River. God bless her soul. And it is freezing cold out here, but I'm here with my man Jeremy Bunnell, who promised me a boatload of smallmouth, right?
Sure.
So this is a having a blast with smallmouth bass, river edition. That's how you drive like a man. You drove like a man today, Bunnell.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. You know, maybe up to here, he was still kind of clinching onto the boat.
Uh-huh.
There's one.
Like that. Bunnell, #1. I think, are we gonna go over 15?
We'll check. You still got that bump board out? Whew, barely had him too, buddy.
Hey, it don't matter, so long as you do have them. Slot limit here, have at least 15 inches or under 12 inches. Come on, baby. Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Come on. Oh, easy.
Yeah?
Easy money, easy money. On both Facebook. You are the man. You are the man. The man. Sir.
A bit longer.
He's bigger. That's what we're talking about, baby. Squirming. Using a perch colored blade out here. Bunnell's at it. Oh shoot, yeah, baby. Yeah. You got yourself another smallmouth bass.
Still keeper?
I think you're having a blast with smallmouth bass, Bunnell.
Amen, brother.
You're kicking my butt though, sir.
Nah, team effort,
Get a
buddy.
king. That's right. I've done a perfection on that job on these fish today. Water temp is 35 to 36 degrees. It is obviously really cold out here, and the bite is slow. These fish are not jumping in the boat, but this is winter fishing here. Blade baits make perfect sense. These fish are sitting on the bottom in the mud. Bunnell just bounced that bait right in front of them.
If you want to give him a bite, just talk about moving the boat. We were getting ready to move spots, and it was the kiss of death. This case is just some life.
That is the truth. We were literally just talking about moving to a different spot, and then Bunnell does that.
There we go. Yeah.
Any bus gonna hook up? Sorry, I wasn't waiting.
No.
I've waited too long for this thing. We're having a blast with smallmouth bass. Look at that. Look at that. Think you wanted that? So what that means is we have our 4 overs, 4 fish that are 15 inches or larger. We are allowed up to 5 fish that are under 12 inches, but you can only have 5 fish total. So what that means is we need an under, a fish that's under 12 inches to really give us our 5 fish limit. Which might sound backwards to be fishing for small fish, but that's how the state of Indiana does it with the slot limit. You're only allowed really as many fish under 12 inches as you want, but only 2 fish per angler that are over 15. But now, let's seal the deal on this bad boy.
Let's do it. Nice job. All right.
Wow!
No trip.
Oh, Bunnell, it feels pretty good. Oh, I thought I lost. I thought he'd come off. I think we're gonna call, baby! Oh, yeah. I think that's our best fish yet, sir.
I think so too.
You gonna go to work with it?
Yeah, sure. I got the
We're not even 2 hours into this tournament. That's our 5th over. And boy, I will say, Jeremy caught 2 earlier. It was boom, boom. And now we've just gotten 3 fish that are just boom, boom, boom. 100 yards or so off of where he caught those other two. I would say that is real common when you're fishing when it is cold outside. The fish will be grouped together. Just talking this morning, somebody at the ramp, but man, it's like a needle in a haystack sometimes to find these fish, but once you find that needle, it can be very rewarding. How's that for a call? Catch this one. So let this one go. Bunnell, let's get this fish in the boat. What do you say? We'll get this in there.
It's gonna be an upgrade, buddy.
And it just come and look like that. Ah! That's what you call having a blast with smallmouth bass. We're gonna call another one. I don't know, it's all about team. It is about team. Pays the same no matter what, we win, but I'm just happy as well that I've now caught as many as Jeremy. I'm getting a little jealous earlier. Here we are in like 10 foot of water. There's a point out here on our right side that's coming out, and we're fishing on the outside edge of that. There definitely seems to be some fish scattered around. 36-degree water, so they're not just eating like crazy, but we're just working our baits nice and slowly on the bottom, because these fish are hanging out in the bottom. Eventually, we're just getting that bait to fall in front of them and getting that reaction, which is why a blade bait is such a good option. If it was a little warmer, I'd be throwing that probably a Yoder's Jawbreaker with a net head deal, or the Loch Ness Monkey Punch. Those are great baits too, but typically that's got to be a little bit warmer. There, that's the situation we're in. We're gonna go with white.
White it is.
We called up again, baby. Exactly halfway into the tournament, we have 6 keepers. We're getting ready to warm up though. Starting to think we're going to get our under. We're sitting right around 9 pounds on 4 smallmouth, which isn't too shabby out here. Probably need to upgrade at least once or twice, but we also need the under. A lot of tournaments, you lose by 8-9 ounces, and that's what that under represents today. So. Yeah! We just did her again. Look at that beautiful bronze back. Having a blast with smallmouth bass. Yeah, we'll see. Is he gonna call or not? I'm not sure. We'll let Jeremy figure that out because that requires getting hands cold, and hunter fish don't like to do that. He's got more than 2 pounds and 1 ounce to help us out.
Goes back 1 pound, 14 ounces.
Ah!
Going over a massive.
Being under. Being under. Come on, being under. Ah, you're a slop fish.
I was, dude, we were just
Still
measuring.
Still. We need an under, but I think he's gonna be too big. Isn't that crazy? A fish that's too big for a tournament?
For places where the current is not. What you got there, buddy? You got fish. Fish?
Yeah. Let's see what it is. Bass. It's fighting. Get her in! Boat!
That's gonna be an upgrade.
I think it might be. I think the competition's gonna start getting in trouble. Come on, don't be more than 12. It almost looks too big. Almost looks too big. Oh my gosh. Where's the scale? Where's the bump stick? There it is. Come on. Let's be big. Let's be big. We'll see.
Oh, I think he is big time.
He is way over 12. Ah, man, look at that. He's 12 and a half, almost 13. You know, at the end of the day, when you're fishing in December and it's this cold, the water's this cold, you can't expect 1,000 bites. What we found, it seemed like every time we'd catch one, we'd catch 2 or 3. And that's very common. These fish tend to group up very tight. So sometimes catching one will activate 2 or 3 more. All of our spots today were really, they had current sweeping over them with a really subtle current breaks out there. And what's a current break? It's anything that breaks up the current. And when I say subtle, they weren't really obvious current breaks. They're like a log down there, or just a tiny rise of maybe a foot to break up that current and make that area unique where these smallmouth are hanging out and wintering. We'll say that I was throwing a silver one while Jeremy was throwing that perch colored one. And then I switched over to gold with a red hook to mimic this perch a little bit. and that's when I got bit. I never got bit on silver. Well, the Heather Eby Memorial Tournament, Jeremy and I did pretty good, in all honesty. We caught several overs in 36-degree water, smallmouth bass, having a blast with smallmouth bass. We didn't get that under, and that's gonna come back to get us. But there's only one thing left to do. Let's go weigh them in for.
Last 2 tournaments I fished, I haven't caught a fish.
984.
Thank you.
Okay, 4th place today.
Jeremy, Bunnell, and Andy.
Jeremy and Andy, 4th place.
9.84.
Wow.
Who is it? Andy? Oh, hey Andy. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much, Steve. That's barbecue sauce. I didn't sneeze on myself, I promise. Thank you, Amy.
Hey, hang on there, Lee.
Well, Bunnell, you know, a 4th place finish ain't too shabby against this field. I tell you what, I could not have asked for a better person to net my fish. I appreciate it, sir.
Likewise, right?
Hey, that's it. Hey, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time on the water. YouTube sensation Billy Mathis is in the house. That's it, baby.